And welcome to another bonus episode here on the Ringside Heat YouTube channel. Please subscribe to us, drop a like, all that fun jazz. And of course, you can follow us on all the social medias, Ringside_Heat across the board. For the most part, I am surprisingly leading this bonus content, knowing that our regular host and producer is here. Look at that, folks. The takeover is finally complete. We did it. I'm Jose Taboada. You can find me on X at Taboada93. I'm here with my great buddy, David Morassutti, Locked On Leafs host here on YouTube, talking all Maple Leafs. You can find him on X at D_Morassutti. He never corrected me that I gave his X handle. I mispronounced his X handle the entire episode this past Sunday. So my bad.
My Cody Crybabies are going to be coming after you after that one.
Davey Crybabies.
And that voice you just heard, or just seen rather, is, of course, your usual and regular host and producer, Lex Tan. You can find him on X at Lex Tan Media. And then also as well, we have Coco. You can find him on X on Instagram at Coco Collects, Mr. Chico Nuguid. Gentlemen, how's it going? As of this day, we are 4 days away. Well, actually, not just specifically 4 days away from this whole thing, but by the time that this is released, you're in Philadelphia.
Yeah.
You guys being Tuesday morning,
or at least on the literal road to WrestleMania.
Literally. So, guys, today's bonus content. We ran down the car. We shared most of our thoughts. I know, unfortunately, Lex and John, who also couldn't be here, we had some audio issues that we were trying to fix up, and it looks like we were unable to. So, we spoke most about the card. We spoke most about the card this past Sunday on Sauga 960 AM. And so today, we just want to talk about our actual trip and what we're going to do, because there's a lot to do there. And I think us also as well, kind of like get us all to come down to it, because yes, we're nearly at WrestleMania. We will be at WrestleMania 40 at Lincoln Financial Field this Saturday and Sunday. And for all of these guys here, it's their first WrestleMania. This is my second. So probably, I guess, the reason why I'm leading this is because I'm the veteran of the group in terms of experiences. But gentlemen, how's the excitement level now? I mean, again, like, you guys are in Philadelphia by the time that this is released. And Dave, I know you and I were leaving Friday morning. If we commit to our 5 a.m. call time of getting out of here, maybe not. But gentlemen, floor is open. How is the excitement now that it is officially WrestleMania week?
Well, for me personally, my mind is still blown by the fact that this is actually happening right now. It's and like my first WrestleMania, the first WrestleMania I've ever watched was at my friend Joel's place, God rest his soul. It was WrestleMania 18, and we all got together and we watched that epic Rock and Hogan match. We've said it many, many times. That's like, one of our defining moments in our early wrestling fandom. But for me personally, now 22 years later, holy mother of pearl, it is actually happening, and I cannot. And there's a part of me that can't believe it, but there's also a part of me that's very thankful to everybody making it happen, especially to you, Jose, because you are the one who helped out with the transaction. We were looking for tickets. We couldn't get them in time. And when you found tickets that were secure, then I just had to give you my credit card number. And now I have a $5,000 debt because looks like you got some new merch behind you. All those Tavares and Marner. And
Yeah, he just flashed. There's a few other people that got your credit card, like you just don't know it. We're spreading out the transactions a little bit.
It's been great writing. It was great to write down the information and get the tickets for you. But yeah, no, I mean, like, I think like once
It was me, Tan. It was me all along.
Once David and I secured our seats, right? I think my focus was you guys. And you know what's funny? Today on the way over to David's place, because I am at David's house. Before we left, I was thinking to myself, the last and that the four of us we got together, which was WrestleMania 39 last year for night 2 in my place.
Yes.
But one of the things that came to my mind earlier today was when we saw the promo for Philly for WrestleMania 40 2024. I looked at the three of you guys and I said, next year.
Yep.
Like, this is happening next year. And let the countdown begin, because we are going to be there. And now we're days away from that, which is
my God, it's real. It's real. Oh my God.
Chico, what's going through your mind? Again, like, this is you're frozen. Well, that was fun. David, what's going through your mind? David,
Chico's so excited that he's corpsing right now.
He just froze. This is great content. David, for you, I mean, I had to convince you, to come along to the trip, because Dave, again, for those that don't know, I mean, maybe this is obvious right here in the middle. David's a huge Dallas Cowboys fan. He hates Philadelphia. He hates Lincoln. He hates everything about it. And so I remember like I was like kind of I was fine to go yes or yes, but I'm like, okay, I need a buddy. Can I convince David to go? And I was on you for a while, and I'm like, so the day that the tickets came out, I still wasn't even sure if David was going to commit to it until he messaged me or video called me in the morning, and he said, "Let's go." So, how are you feeling? Do you regret it? Are you happy?
Well, see, the thing is, Jose's a very excited person. So I told Jose that, look, I will go to a WrestleMania, but I also wanted to buy a new car, which I ended up doing, by the way.
He did.
So I knew that I had to at least have some funds in my account, and when we were looking at tickets, I said we better get these tickets now before they shoot up in price. Lo and behold, they did.
And they did.
For me, the excitement doesn't happen until I get there.
Fair.
I'm one of those people where it's being in the setting. That's where I feel it the most. So even though it's Lincoln Financial Field, I will definitely feel it because it won't be decked out totally in Eagles stuff for myself. It'll be my second visit. I've actually been there before.
Is it a nice stadium?
It is not a terrible stadium.
Okay.
I mean, look,
not a terrible stadium. Great.
3 NFL stadiums. I've been to the one in Buffalo. What do they call it? A New Era Field or something
Whatever
like
the kids
that.
call
Whatever
it
they're
these
calling
days,
it now these days. That thing is like anything is better than that. I've been to the stadium you went to, MetLife.
Yep.
For a football game. That's actually pretty okay stadium on the inside, outside, meh. This one's not too bad. It's got Philly written all over it, though. So it's going to be the atmosphere is great because everything Philly has a very unique personality to everything,
Maybe
especially sports. But what I'll just say about it is everything is within, like, they got all the sports are in one area. It's unique to Philly where everything is there. You're gonna see when you get there, like there probably will be tailgating. They're gonna treat this like an NFL event.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, they announced like the other day. They announced this past Friday after SmackDown saying that there's gonna be like some fan festivity stuff in the parking lot, in the complex of that area around Lincoln Financial Field. The sign making stations. There's a whole bunch of stuff for everybody. So yeah, it's gonna be, maybe parking will be annoying, but
I'm not gonna get an Eagles sucks sign, just so you know, because I don't want any. I want everybody to Toronto live, just so you know.
Yeah.
That's okay. I'm not gonna bring my Joe Carter jersey, so.
Yeah, I can't even wear like a Blue Jays hat. I'm like, I'm gonna wear it too there, but I'm gonna get a WrestleMania hat at the Superstore, and then boom, I'm saved. I'm alive. Like,
I'm like trying to. I'm like, we're gonna have to set up like a what to wear and what not to wear in Philadelphia, because you will stick out like a sore thumb if you wear the wrong thing.
I don't even want to bring up that I'm a Patriots. And I remember like I did when I was at the 2018 Royal Rumble at Wells Fargo Arena. Some people already gave me dirty looks, and this was a week before Super Bowl 52 when the Eagles defeated the Patriots in that Super Bowl. So for the most part, we got to be very, very careful. It is a little bit concerning. But now I think, Chico, you're good now, right?
It's on and off. I think I got to try and do a cable extension thing.
Well, for now,
directly plugged in.
Now again, I'm gonna re-ask you the question that I asked you before you froze out here. How's the excitement level going? How's the excitement level going into Philadelphia? And again, knowing that you are a mere days away from your first WrestleMania.
Oh, I don't even have the words nor the internet connection apparently, but I think I don't know what it is. I can't. This is a dream come true. That is definitely an apt phrase. I mean, I've been a fan since I was 5, and I've barely stopped. So I mean, this is the Mecca, I guess. This is a pilgrimage for me. So it's gonna be great. It's gonna be. I mean, whatever. I don't wanna like overhype anything, but this is just the culmination of fandom. So, and I'm taking it one day at a time, but I'm super excited. I'm also trying to remember to bring everything that I need to, because I'm at that point of packing where I'm like, did I bring everything? I don't know. I'm excited.
Yeah, I remember like I mean I can't emphasize that enough, guys. Like, just soak it in, like just enjoy it day by day, because it's gonna be quick, right? I mean, like, a week today, right? We're already gonna be. You guys are gonna be on your way home. We're already gonna be home a week today, so it's gonna fly by, I guess. So yeah, I mean, even though like at the end of the day, like WrestleMania 35 wasn't the craziest Mania, but it was still really special to be there. I just hope that I have a better stage this time. And so far, I presume it is. I still have no idea what on earth that looks like.
Well, you don't want to be given an idea, right? You want to see it live.
To just get like my genuine reaction, like I did back at MetLife.
Aren't they doing a stage reveal though? Like
They always do, like on Friday, probably.
Yeah. So again, like my hope is to avoid Instagram. Like just be like
you're gonna have to like mute. Like
don't watch SmackDown, I guess.
It's gonna be tough. Again, like I pulled it off for WrestleMania 35, but then again, I feel like now thinking back, probably the only reason why I pulled it off at WrestleMania 35 was because there was nothing to display.
Okay, so, one big screen, right?
Yeah, it was an oversized IMAX screen.
it was like the raw or the current TV stage just like blown up,
magnified with a border on it, right? Like with a, it was thrilling. And I remember in my section, right? Like I heard some guy behind me, yo, I waited 17 years for my first WrestleMania, and it's this, and I'm like, yeah, same, bro. Like we're not happy, but again, like just being there and the spectacle, the fireworks, like it really does feel like a show.
Mm-hmm.
It really does feel like a show. So obviously, we're all attending WrestleMania 40, and Dave and I, we're gonna go light on the events there, just because we're gonna focus on like kind of like putting our funds towards merch and whatnot. WWE World is a yes, obviously, but you guys are doing a little bit more than us. You guys are going there again. You guys are getting there Tuesday. What are you guys up to starting Tuesday, and then how's the week looking for you guys until the day you leave?
Well,
Cracker Barrel is one of those places.
pending weather, my cousin is actually going to take us to a Phillies game on Wednesday. Depending on the
damn it, yeah. I was hoping I was able to see the Phillies, and I'm like, no, obviously I can't because everything's WrestleMania, WWE.
Yeah, exactly. It's Phillies versus the Cincinnati Reds on Wednesday, day game, 1:00 in the afternoon. So we'll see if it pans out because the weather is, I'd say 50-50. We'll see what happens.
I'm telling you, there's day games in a proper looking baseball stadium. Chef's kiss.
Philly is one of those, especially for the food.
Yeah, I can imagine that stadium has a great reputation for food.
Is that your first non-Blue Jays MLB stadium for you guys?
For me, yes.
For me also. Yeah.
Really? Oh, look at that! You guys are experiencing a lot of firsts this week. Look at that. That's wonderful. Look at them, David. They're growing up.
Very nice.
They're growing up. What else you guys got going? That's pretty sick. I would have loved to do a Phillies game. That would have been a lot of fun.
That's why I'm just holding back my urge to bring a Blue Jays cap. It's not happening.
Don't do it. No.
That's why I'm wearing this. The Lexington Legends jersey and Lexington Legends hat. Nobody will know what the hell it is.
No, I'll probably wear this. I'll probably wear the Cody hat just to connect with some people too.
Is it one of the WWE themed nights? I'm pretty sure did the Phillies not have a WWE themed night?
I don't know. I don't know their plans of crossing over with other sports stuff. So, but it'd be kind of a pleasant surprise to see some superstars at the ballpark.
I remember the Mets had a WWE night the weekend of WrestleMania 35.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hoping that Philly does something similar, and I hope it's a Wednesday.
Maybe that's the last MLB game there before Mania. I don't know. But
Thursday or before.
Do they have another one on Thursday? I don't know.
I don't know the schedule. I don't know what's going on, but I presume that they would do something. But anyways, continue, guys. What else do you guys want?
I might bring my Canada baseball hat, so at least it's not Blue Jay specific, but I'm still kind of representing. It's just a C with a maple leaf behind it,
He's safe, right?
You might be safe with that. They don't hate Canadians. Although I did wear
red. Yeah,
did wear a red. Actually, now you mention it, I'm pretty sure I wore my red Jays Canada hat to an Eagles game. I did get some looks, but I wasn't,
because red sticks are like a sore thumb in green.
Well, also the Jays logo was on it, so I feel that's a difference.
This one had a Canada maple leaf, so I was okay. But
okay. But I'm not wearing an outright Jays thing because I think I like living.
Yeah, I know Philly's ruthless. They are ruthless. They would have been the perfect ruthless aggression. Like if you want to tie in the ruthless aggression era, Philadelphia is definitely that.
So what else you guys got going on?
I'm personally thinking of cosplaying as Paul Heyman.
For what?
I don't know, just buy an ECW hat, get like a trench coat, and I have like a headset with a microphone attached to it and everything. So Just dress up in a suit and tie and just and cosplay as Paul Heyman.
For when?
For I don't know, WWE World, maybe WrestleMania Night 1. I don't know.
Ooh, WrestleMania World would definitely. That's like what if you're gonna do something like that, that's where you
guys are not doing SmackDown, right?
No, we're not. Friday's actually still open, so we don't really know. But Thursday we're gonna hit up WWE World, and we're gonna try to be among the first in line for the Superstore as well. So I mean, I don't know how that's gonna be. We're gonna have to get up at the crack of dawn,
which I'm personally used to, but
yeah, okay, so it won't be anything new for you. So maybe just grab some Cracker Barrel and then head to the line or something.
I mean, if also because John and his family are staying at the same hotel that David and I are staying at, which is about a half hour from Lincoln Financial Field, which is technically in Jersey, but it's close. It's close. Not the craziest idea if we find something to do with all of us, if it's possible, depending on how we feel after our drive. Cheesesteaks is not.
Oh, because Friday you'll all be there, and that could work.
We made it, so or if you guys pass by if you guys are within driving distance of the hotel, and we find something nearby, so not the worst idea.
If you're doing cheesesteaks, anybody who's watching this, if you're doing cheesesteaks in Philadelphia, Pat and Gino's.
Yes, I've been. I think
okay, hold on. I love Pat and Gino's, but I've had it every single time. So this is the trip where I want to branch out some more and go to.
You better find places, man, because
I've never had cheesesteak, and that's the place I heard.
There are a lot of places that do cheesesteak, but it's about doing the cheesesteak well.
Yes, I know. Yeah, definitely. I'd take Pat's over Gino's, by the way. But just eat both.
Exactly.
I ordered from and I was
one of each. They're just across the street from each other anyway.
From personal experience, I do Whiz-Wit. So that's with onions and cheese whiz.
Oh,
okay.
Interesting.
And you got to know as well too is they're going to go fast. So just make sure once you get in the line, you're not gonna dilly dally over there. You're just gonna go, okay, well, cheesesteak, Whiz-Wit, boom, that's it.
Yeah, because literally after I gave my money, I had the cheesesteak in my hand in 10 seconds.
It's an art over there. Like they don't mess around when it comes to cheesesteak.
They do not mess around.
Not at all.
When I was in Philly for the Rumble in 2018, so this is definitely a must for me this time around.
Yeah, I'd say like Pat's is I think the original. So I'd at least try
the modern, like it had the renovated sign and everything. If I remember correctly, one of them looked very like new, and one looked very vintage. We'll see.
Gino's is the bright one with all the orange, with all the lights going on and very, very bright. Pat's is more simple, but it's supposedly the more classic or original one, as they say. But yeah, they're facing each other, and like literally, you couldn't get any more direct with competition.
Literally Raw and SmackDown right there.
Yeah, pretty much. Pat's King of Steaks apparently was established in 1930, and Gino's Steaks was established in 1966.
Oh,
there you go. It's a huge difference in years. So,
also, so you guys are doing the Busted Open party, right?
Yes, I was just about to say we're gonna visit the. Where's it gonna be, Lex?
The ECW Arena.
Yeah, the legendary ECW Arena, or now called the 2300 Arena. Busted Open WrestleMania party. I mean, I'm very curious to see what kind of surprises they're gonna pull off. With the way The Rock made fun of their host Dave LaGreca in his pink bathrobe, they're actually going to be giving out pink bathrobes at the party for people to possibly use at WrestleMania and at the tailgate on the Sunday before WrestleMania.
That's going to be hilarious.
So I don't know how many. I'd like to have one just for funsies. I'm a Cody crybaby. I'll take it.
We'll see a little sea of pink. I presume.
I would think so.
I think that's going to be hilarious. Dave and I and the Dawsons, we're going to be at WWE World on the Saturday. So that's when our WWE World experience is. And I think the Sunday for us, at least, I think it's going to be chill and kind of just maybe
we're back at WWE World on the Sunday as well.
Sunday. Right. I think for now
that might be did we say that was going to be a merch day or the Saturday was
Saturday was going to be the merch day. Yeah, Saturday, because
it's got to be your first time there, because like you might just run out of stuff you want.
I know the Dawsons are gonna. I know the Dawsons. They have their own things with their family, because they have family in Philadelphia. So we're gonna see them at Lincoln Financial Field that day of. So I guess the floor is gonna open for David and I. We gotta see. we got to see what's what's
Oh, so the Dawsons aren't even going to WWE World, or not slated to right now?
there is a surprise planned for the kids on behalf of me. So
Okay, good.
Ooh.
no yet. I don't know if they'll be
So let's
watching,
make sure the kids don't watch this episode yet.
but right now there is a surprise from me. That the Saturday is their WWE.
You can't
World.
leave a surprise with Jose. He's just gonna give it away.
No, I haven't been saying it.
Case in
Case
point.
in point.
But by the time that this is up,
I know. But that means that,
I'm gonna be
that means that John,
It's YouTube. terrible influence we are.
that means John and Glynis are obviously going to go that same day. Obviously,
I presume so, yeah.
So I mean,
Okay.
that's
so I think that's where we're all gonna get together. Are you guys doing Raw?
no, that's
Not doing
that's
Raw.
a rest day.
Raw.
Monday's a rest day, I think, right?
I'd like it to be a rest day because we're going to be on the road again on Tuesday. So, and yeah, we gotta leave Philly pretty early because I've got a 5 a.m. shift on Wednesday morning.
Oh my goodness, yeah, you're crazy.
And I know that for Dave and I, we were discussing this, and even with John a little bit as well, is that we got to figure out like our escape plan from the States, but a good route that doesn't involve hell because of the solar eclipse is happening next Monday.
And the traffic around that.
Like the path of totality is happening right over Niagara Falls. Like it is directly like on the way home. And of course, Lex is now rocking the solar eclipse sunglasses that they highly recommend, or rather mandatory for you to use if you're going to be in the totality area of the eclipse. I mean,
Or even if it's not in the totality area, because there's going to be like maybe the little diamond ring at the top there, or
Right.
just, yeah, and that's just as I mean, when it's in totality, you can actually take off your eclipse glasses safely. But when it's not totality, that's when the corona comes out, and that's when that's when you can get your retinas burned.
Well, boy, are Xavier and I gonna have to figure out a safe way home Monday afternoon. Because apparently the traffic. There's that thumbs up again. Apparently,
I don't know.
Which of that?
The traffic and the mass of people at Niagara Falls, which again, that's going to be our entry into the United States, is going to be a disaster. So we gotta figure something out.
There are a couple ways we can go through the area that goes through Buffalo. You can go through like Erie if we need to.
Whatever works.
There are multiple ways.
Yeah, 405
there's three bridges there, so.
And if you need if you need statuses on bridges, just go to NiagaraFallsBridges.com, and they have up to the minute reports for delays.
Yes,
I didn't know that.
Thanks, traffic guy.
Yeah,
Worst case
that's
of
what they pay me for. I ain't saying big bucks, but just they pay me.
Jose and I are going to be stuck in the car for a while, and if he even mentions the word Nickelback, he might not even need to drive home. He might be flying home
with the punch that you give him.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, when he keeps telling you to look at that photograph, just be careful, all right?
Yeah, but then just make sure that he just doesn't burn it to the ground tonight.
Yeah. Oh, great song.
Well, folks, it's that part of time again in our content here on Ringside, where we provide you with the weather report, brought to you by the weather app on the iPhone. So Saturday, April 6th, right now, the chance of precipitation has gone down from 60% to 0. Woo-hoo! A high of 11 and about a low of 3 on Saturday, April 6th. So get ready, folks, and bundle up. It may be a cold one come WrestleMania Saturday. And then, of course, Sunday, April 7th, the anniversary of my first WrestleMania, by the way. Fun fact there. It is a high of 14, a bright, sunny day with a low of 3, with also as well with 0 precipitation. Boy,
let's just hope that stays
right now. So a better weather update than this past Sunday's episode of Ringside Heat. That's good. This is good.
Yes, let's just keep that there.
We will be weather the whole way through. But yes, we're packing thermals ready. I don't know if I want to bring a jacket, but I know I have like my fleece Under Armour like
vest.
I got layers. I
got vest. I got like my winter jacket. I've got base layers as well. That's gonna be put in. So and
don't forget the feet. If your feet get cold, it's gonna ruin everything. It won't even matter how the rest of your body is.
True.
This is true.
I got some good socks.
I have done a outdoor hockey game on New Year's Eve. I know exactly what to expect, and that was in winter, like true winter weather. This will be tolerable.
I mean, so far I feel like this is similar. These are similar conditions to what I've dealt with at MetLife Stadium in 2019. And for the most part, like the thermal that I wore underneath, and I had like a hoodie on and the jersey. I didn't bring a jacket. I had like I had some like some thermals for the pants, for the legs, and everything, and I felt great. Of course, I got rained out like horribly up until 2 a.m. in the rain, but I regretted nothing. So,
speaking of which, just in case, I mean, I have a Canada's Wonderland poncho. I'll just slip it in my luggage. And...
well, gentlemen, any final thoughts? Anything else that you guys want to bring up for this trip? This is going to be a very, very special weekend. Of course, I've said it in last week's bonus content. I said it this past Sunday, and I'm going to say it again today. I am in the middle of coordinating with these guys and kind of directing them for our WrestleMania video diary. I'm going to do a video diary for the entire team. We're going to be combining all of our journeys together into one video for the YouTube channel, which I'm very, very excited to edit because I never got to finish my WrestleMania 35 vlog. I wasn't happy with the content that I had, so I'm hoping that I can redeem myself here and want a WrestleMania to redeem that with. So a vlog is in preparation. So gentlemen, final thoughts as we get ready to sign off and get ready to go to Philly.
The best way to have a good blog, no Nickelback.
Okay.
Just because of that. Just because of that.
You go ahead, Chico.
To the ground.
What's your final thoughts, Chico? I'll go after.
Final thoughts. I'm super excited. I can't wait to get there, and also to hang out with family is a bonus, right? I mean, my cousin Arvi already knows like where to take us for everything. I mean, when we get there, it's either I don't know, either we will have eaten on the road or he's gonna find some sort of Korean barbecue type of setting. Or something like that. Anyway, that's besides the point. I'm just so excited. I can't wait. I can't believe we spent this much money already, and we're gonna kill our bank account some more. But it's gonna be so good. Now, I just think this is such fortuitous timing for me because I turned 40 in November, and this is WrestleMania 40. It's just like numerologically, it just kind of works out. So I mean, I'm just excited for this. It's again, like I said, dream come true. Maybe even an American dream come true. Rest in peace, Dusty. All right. And I just can't wait. And then I'm so glad that I get to share the experience with you guys too, because I mean, I never pictured myself on a weekly pro wrestling discussion show. And then we're actually going to meet up, most of us all together, at the show of shows in this thing that we love so much. So it's just all great. I don't want to like overly hype myself. I'm at a pretty good mid-level where I'm just ready to take it in and not like over pushing myself with oh my god like all the freakouts. Like I think is gonna be great.
Let it out. Let the freakouts out. Trust me.
Oh, I mean that's what the vlogs are for. So you guys are gonna have to tune in on YouTube. So remember to like and subscribe on this channel. All right,
Lex.
No, it's an amazing thing, this journey that we've been on since 2021, during lockdowns, since we started Ringside Heat on Sauga 960 AM and now starting to expand and into the online presence and being able to talk to the people that I've talked to over the past couple of years, not the least which is Adam Copeland. So make sure whoever's watching right now, make sure you go into our YouTube playlist and find Adam Copeland and our interview with Adam Copeland. And it's just an insanely really amazing thing to be able to see how the show has progressed over the last couple of years, and now actually being able to be present at a WrestleMania. It is close by, yes, it is, and that's one of the big perks of it. But I also, it's just I'm also very thankful. I'm also very excited and. Again, my mind is blown by the fact that this is actually happening right now. And we have a show on the radio and online on YouTube that we can document and keep memories of this for ourselves. And hopefully anybody watching it will be able to share, or will be able to share that experience with them through this show.
Really nicely said, gentlemen. Just before I go, the only thing I want to say is that for me, night 2 was the anniversary of my first WrestleMania, April 7th, 2019. And the one thing that the friend of mine that took me to that WrestleMania, the one thing he asked me was, hey, Jose, please FaceTime me so we can have a toast to your dream coming true the first time. and your dream coming true again. And for me, like, this event is my Super Bowl. This event is my World Series. It's like what Ric Flair said in that WrestleMania 18 Open. It's bigger for me. It's bigger than a Super Bowl. It's bigger than a World Series.
Yep.
Bigger than wanting to see the Leafs win the Stanley Cup and wanting the Blue Jays to win the World Series. I know. I'm sorry, buddy. But for me, this is my reminder to, hey, you know what? Stay young, stay smiling. Because the first time I saw that WrestleMania, I was a 7-year-old kid, you know, not knowing world problems, not knowing like stress and anxiety that comes into the future with your responsibilities. It was like my time as a kid, just enjoying these larger than life athletes, just providing entertainment for us. And so every year, that's my memory, to go back to that 7-year-old Jose who was amazed and just happy. And so being there again, knowing that my childhood dream comes true again, it is going to be a very, very special feeling. Or in other words, where it all begins again.
Again.
Instagram at CocoColex. You can find Lex, our host and regular host and producer, at Lex Tan Media. You can find my buddy David at D_Morassutti on X, or you can follow along and subscribe to the Locked On Leafs podcast to talk all Maple Leafs. And of course, you can find me on X at Taboada 93. I'm Jose Taboada. Folks, as a reminder, no episode this week because we are obviously in Philadelphia. We'll see you guys on the 14th for episode 132. Take care, guys.